All right, this week has been pretty warm, but it's also been foggy at times, and that's where we find ourselves today. Actually, both of those weather impacts, foggy in the morning and then warm in the afternoon. Got an update from the National Weather Service. They did go and issue dense fog advisories for Spokane County and the Coeur d'Alene region as well. These are the two zones that are seeing the worst of the fog this morning. And honestly, as I've been watching this the past hour and a half, getting ready for my forecasting today, I've noticed like a couple more cameras just started to get more and more foggy. So starting to become more widespread, especially in these regions. To the visibility reports themselves, in North Idaho, ranging between about a half-mile to quarter-mile visibility. But at the airport in Spokane, 1/8 of a mile visibility. It's about 2 football fields in length, 660 feet in total. So that is a pretty low visibility marker, and it's a lot of the cameras. There's a lot along I-90 that gives us a good observation to work with. One such camera, this would be Coeur d'Alene. This is the city center, and that looks particularly foggy, worse than a half-mile visibility. Honestly, if you're probably closer to the lake, you're probably experiencing a bit more dense fog in the region. So that is why we saw an addition and an update to that dense fog advisory. Now going from the statement to the advisory level, basically upgrading it into the morning commute. Do account for that with temperatures quite cool right now. Still 33 degrees in Spokane, but expecting a high temperature of 50 degrees by this afternoon. It's been nice that in February, it's easier to burn off the fog than it was last month, and it's all because the sun is a little higher and the sky has a better chance to add the heat, which helps to dissipate that fog layer. Can't do that so well when the sun angle is so low in January and December. So we're up to about 50 degrees in Spokane, 56 in Pullman, which, by the way, would be a third straight day of record highs in Pullman. Today, that would tie at 56. The last two were record breaking. I saw 58 yesterday, and I thought that was incredible because if you think about 60s in February, that is rare stuff for the inland Northwest. It's actually a very mild weather pattern, save for the morning fog on occasion. The weekend, we see a big shakeup here. Quite a bit of rain starts to press into the region here. And I do say rain because snow levels probably climb to about 5,000 or 5,500 feet. So it's not even a ton of mountain snow with that same event. Highs in the 40s and 50s moving forward.